go pick man, dime, 146, cover one robber, and we're gonna pick wide trail for now. So wide trail, you have the zig, you have the Ertz. You want to change Ertz to the hot route, corner route, but since I don't have that, since I don't have hot route, I'll just put him on an out route. I'm gonna motion over Rieger, and Rieger will get like a nice thing as soon as I he'll pull over, and that's you see like that's Gilmore, and he lit up and everything, but sometimes he'll get better separation on him. I'll leave I'll leave I'll leave Ertz like that for now, just because I'm showing something. You see, like there you go. So that's kind of the separation you want. And like I said, that's Gilmore, who's like what 99 overall, and Rieger's like 70 something. So that's one thing. I'm gonna put him on an out route, smart routed out route. I would use the corner route, like I said, if I had it, but I can't smart route. I can't do that. So for now, I do that. That's another route you could do, and I guess it doesn't really matter because now I'm not gonna throw to that side of the field. Now I'm gonna look for this drag, and then I'm gonna look for R1, and just to show like all these routes get open. And snap it here, and pass lead down. There you go. So all those routes get open versus man pretty much, and these are all like in Goodwin, Rieger, like all my Jackson. Those are all guys like under 80 against going against guys over 90. So it's not like and it's all Madden. Those are just good man beating routes if you just pass, if you just throw them right. So that's one play. I used to do it different before the patch, but now that the patch you can't motion certain guys a certain way, that's how I do it now. And so now the other play is gonna be dig return. I'm gonna do it against 146 again. And this stuff, if they have the purples, you could really throw this over the middle. But even if they don't have the purples, because like a lot of the meta is like putting those safeties on purples. So Ertz will be open, and now you want to change X to a drag and circle to a drag. So now you got two drags, and you gonna motion this drag, and everything will get open to verse man right here. So first I guess we'll look at Ertz. That's one route. Then we'll look at, and that was against, like I said, those are against like superstar corners. So now we'll look at the drags. Probably should hit R1 or whatever, but that's fine. Look at this drag. And then we'll look at the other drag. We got two drags. Motion this one. So now I'm going to look at the X drag. Oh, my thing got stuck. Oh, yeah. And then there you go. Sometimes this button gets stuck. And I think it's going to like throw it crazy. I should have used my other controller. But anyways, and then we're going to look at R1 on this en route. That's the hardest one to get open. But there you go. Just pass lead them down. And so down on the left analog and L2. So all those routes get open versus man. And now I'm gonna do now I'm just gonna show sometimes when they're pressed, you could just even throw this bubble. I wouldn't recommend this too much against this, but just want to show like sometimes they're like this, and even if they're not pressed, and you just throw this bubble real quick, and then a lot of times he'll be open and you'll be able to go field. This time I won't press. It's worse, but yeah, you can throw that though. I'm gonna press. Oh my gosh, these guys are too good. So I guess I wouldn't do that. But the other two plays are good for man. that I don't know. It works in Mutt. Sometimes I do it in Mutt, but I guess here is like these corners are just too good. Maybe in Mutt because they shade up. That's probably why I'm able to do it. Like they play man and they press. When they press, I'm able to do it for whatever reason. But maybe it's because they press and they shade up. So yeah, let's try that. I don't know. All I know is that it works when I do it in Mutt, and you can always run the ball. So I'm gonna press. I'm gonna shade over the top. Now let's see how this works. Yeah, see, this is how it usually looks when I play in Mutt. It's because they press and then they shade over the top. So and you always can just run it up the middle, whatever. You see, like the users, whatever, or even just because it's 146, you could just always just run it up the middle. Just it's a RPO. All right, so that covers man for a bunch open tight end.